All right, friends, welcome to your week 5 nomination ceremony. This week in Purse Toothpaste, Susie won the head of household. So she now has the ability to nominate 2 house guests alongside Jeremy on the block for eviction this week.
Oh, does that mean it's my turn?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I don't like that. I it's cool to win HOH. But it's also stressful. But then I keep having to tell myself this isn't this is just a game and yada 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 and blah 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 and yeah. Anyway, thank you for everyone that talked to me. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway. I decided, just based on everything overall, that I'm going to nominate Hudson and Blake. I'm sorry. I hope we can, whoever wants to talk, we can talk. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, this is like a clusterfuck. Sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry. And I don't know. I don't know. All right. I'm sorry.
With that being said, Blake and Hudson are now nominated alongside Jeremy. But it is time once again to pick the players who will be competing in Group A to have the choice between our 2 powers with our People Mover and our POV.
May I have your attention? Please remain seated. This ride has stopped temporarily and will resume motion at any time. Please remain seated for your own safety. Thank you.
So unfortunately, it does look like the People Mover is having a bit of issues. We did use a lot of our power this week to make those punishments just a little bit more intense. So it has come to our attention that it is time to stop the People Mover power. But don't worry, because there's a second twist that we'll be implementing. We are going to be having the Tom Morrow power. Let me get the PowerPoint up so we can talk about Mr. Tom Morrow. All right, guys. Instead of playing for the People Mover power in the power competition, you'll be playing for a different power now alongside the POV, which is the Tom Morrow power. The People Mover is down, and we have called upon Mr. Tom Morrow in the control tower to fix it. During the power competition, instead of playing for the People Mover power, you'll be playing for the Mr. Tom Morrow power. The winner of the Mr. Tom Morrow power will have the ability to send one fellow house guest, excluding the HOH and the POV winner, into tomorrow, aka the next round. This power will be used before the power of veto. It cannot be used on themselves. However, it can be used on a nominee, but it does not have to be. The person sent to the next round cannot sit on the block at eviction. They cannot be backdoored. cannot be voted out, but also cannot vote. They are essentially stopping the round right there and moving forward into the next round. If you are a nominee, you do have to choose the POV. You cannot take the Tom Morrow power. The winner of the Tom Morrow power must use the power and is immune from being renominated. How they choose to use this power is up to them. Would you like to use the power to send an ally into the next round, making sure they are safe, make sure they don't get backdoored? Do you want to send somebody who is working against you, someone who you think isn't going to vote with you, and by sending them to the next round, you don't have to worry about them voting against you? Or do you want to save a nominee, sort of like a power of veto, and making sure that they make it through to the next round? How you use this power is up to you. We will be posting these pictures in the announcements chat for anyone who would like to read over it. But does anyone here have any questions on how this power works? All right, cool.
Wait, I do have a question actually. Okay, so the person who wins it basically does the power right before the veto ceremony?
Correct. So there is a chance that they could use it on one of the nominees, and then the POV holder uses it on a nominee. The HOH could have to renominate 2 people.
Okay, so question, because you answered some of it. So the person who wins the other power, they take someone off the block first. Does the HOH renom first, or that they do that after the veto person makes their decision?
The HOH renoms first.
And then can the veto winner take that person off the block?
They can.
They can. Okay, gotcha.
Any other questions? All right, if you guys do think of any other questions, feel free to ask them in your production chats. I will be posting the pictures from those slides in the house chat for you guys to read. But it is now actually time to figure out who the other 2 players who will be competing in Group A alongside the 3 nominees, head of household, for power. So let's head over to our lovely little wheel. Also, I didn't turn off the sound for it, so I do apologize. Cody, you're going to be competing in Group A. I believe these are the same picks as last week. Megan, you will also be competing in Group A. So Cody and Megan, you guys will be competing in Group A. Just to clarify though, just for this week only, if the the Tomorrow power is used on Jeremy, there will be no renomination, as Jeremy is a 3rd nominee and they are not nominated by Susie. All right.
Can you see that last part again? I'm sorry.
If the Tom Morrow power is used on Jeremy and Jeremy is sent to the next round, there will be no 3rd nominee replacements, same as it's been. With that being said, I'm going to stop the recording.